So this is going to be one of many videos that I'm going to come out with. I'm a collector of sorts. I collect a lot of stuff. Figures, all the comic books, vinyl records. Which vinyls would be probably my biggest collection. I don't know. But I'm going to do videos of my vinyl collection. Simple and plain. And I figured I might as well get the biggest stack out of the way. And what better ones would that be than my EMINEM collection? So we're gonna go down memory lane a little bit as I show you my EMINEM collection. So the first one we're gonna go with is, ooh, it's kind of scuffed up a little bit, his second release, because I cannot find, I could probably find it on eBay, but I don't want to pay as much, is the Slim Shady LP. Alright, so now I was born in 92. This came out like 97. Well, this is like the re-release, but I think it was like 96, 97. I should have not been listening to this album. But, you know, it's cool. It didn't damage me any. I always loved the artwork of this album. I later found out that Scam did the artwork, which in Stan, you know, I even got the underground that you did with Scam. I always loved the Mummy. I hope the camera picks this up. I always loved the Mummy or the Mummy and the pill. I've always wanted to get that tattooed with the pill on it. I'm not sure if this is the, I think this is the flat black, I think. Yeah. It's got the trailer park, 2 trailer park bitches going around the outside. I want to say one of these has the pill that I'm talking about on it. Nope. Has the Mummy running away. Goddamn. Yep. Maybe the first. I have the first one, I think, in my record player actually. But I'm gonna just move this mic because this thing is just not fun. Alright, but yeah. This is the expanded edition. So it comes with the acapellas, it comes with some instrumentals, you know. It comes with actually a couple unreleased stuff, like Bad Guys Always Die, but I always remember, because I would help, before school, I'd always wake up to go to my grandma's to eat breakfast and stuff. And it would be like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it was still dark out. So, like, every time, like, I was walking, like, in the dark, I can still hear, like, Rock Bottom playing in my head, because that was a great... I was drawn to that song when I was like only like, you know, not even older than 10, you know. It's a good song. It was a good album. It's a really good album. It's a step up from Infinite. This is where he really made his name known. I love the cover. How he's got, you know, like the feet in it, and he's got him and Haley on the dock, you know. Classic album. So we got done with that one. Which one do you think would be next? Alright, this isn't Dora the Explorer. But I haven't took the plastic off of this one yet. I've only owned this with the CD. And I owned the alternate cover of it. I've never owned one with this cover. But it's the Marshall Mathers LP. I'm hoping that, you know, there's not a huge glare. So I'm going to do that. This is a good album too. I can recall. See, me with music is I recall times of my life when this album, which this, I was, man, I could have been like, I don't know, 10, 12. My family was going through some stuff. But I do remember this album. And see, my one brother was a huge ICP fan, and my other brother was a huge EMINEM fan. When I was little, I was a huge ICP fan. So when he dropped the Ken Kniff skit with ICP on this album, where they're blowing him. I was not happy with that, man. I was not. I was too young to appreciate the lyricism in his albums. I was way too young, and it's gonna sound bad. ICP connected with my little baby brain, but yeah, I feel like this says it's copyrighted in 2000, so I don't really want to open it, because if this was the re-release, it would have said the re-release date. So I'm not gonna open this because I have a huge display of everything. All right, so now that we got done with the Marshall Mathers LP, what would be next? It's a toss-up. I always get confused. I could do, but you know what? Hold on. Okay, we're going with this one. This is top 10 of all, like top 10 albums, my favorite album. I can listen to this from start to finish. I'm going to go from the back to the beginning. It is D12 Devil's Night. This album, I remember seeing the music video for Fight Music on MTV2. Yep, when music was actually played on music television. My favorite, I should have went through and said what my favorite song. My favorite songs on this would be, I don't know, Pistol Pistol, Revelation's good. The whole album, I can't name just one song. That's how American Psycho is good. This is a really good album. Everybody shined on this album. And this was when, yeah, this is the first D12 album. I don't have D12 World, so don't be expecting that to be shown, because it's not going to be shown. Yeah, but this is a really great album. I had to get it for the collection. I still got to get D12 World. So, but now if we're going in order, we're going to bust out the third to the trilogy. We got the EMINEM Show. But this is a re-release. And you want to know how I know? It's because this isn't the collector's edition. I would love to have had that, but you know, it wasn't in my budget at the moment. Maybe EMINEM could have hooked me up with one. But ready for this? I don't think you'll be able to see it on the camera. Look at that. Clear. See. EMINEM Show, man. All right. Let's go down further down memory lane. This is before I went to, or this is before I got into child services, I think. Something like that. I remember the album came out. And I want to say it came out with the bonus disc that had the Slim Shady Show on it. And I had the bobblehead. The animated bobblehead, but when I fell into addiction, I was kind of selling my stuff off, and I sold it on eBay for, it was quite decent. But I remember watching that cartoon, and it was great. Christina Aguilera and stuff like that. But this is a great album. Most people know it for, you know, like Without Me. But my top favorite songs off of this album would be Say Goodbye to Hollywood. And you know, or no, they know it for like Without Me and Sing for the Moment. But my favorite songs off this album is Say Goodbye to Hollywood, Haley's song, and Till I Collapse is really good. This was released in, I want to say it was 2002. So maybe that wasn't correct, because this says 2002 on it. But this version came out not that long ago. Maybe within a year. All right, so I don't have Encore yet. That is on my list of some time to get. But I do have Curtain Call. This has all the greatest hits on it, along with my favorite, Fack. That was my favorite song. I love that song. That's what you play when you want to get a party started. You know, take notes. Play FAC at the next party that you go to. Everybody will love that shit. Not too special. It's a translucent blue Target edition. You know, it has all the greatest hits. You know, Way I Am, Stan with Dido and with Elton John. It's got When I'm Gone. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. I haven't opened this one yet either because I have all of his albums on CDs. So I have no need to open these unless I really feel like in the mood to hear that vinyl. You know? So, yeah. Maybe someday. This is going to go out of whack, but I figured I might as well do it in order. This just came in the mail not that long ago. A couple days ago. It's the Curtain Call 2. It's the Curtain Call 2. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, Curtain Call 2. I really love the cover. Because I do love that. That picture's great. That's a great picture. But my favorite things are the Easter eggs in it. You see these high scores over here. They might seem like huge scores, you know. But when you flip them, it starts to show you different stuff. You know, he's ill, boobs, you know, asshole, hellish. But this one is the fluorescent orange. And it has 2 unreleased tracks, the D to the LBC with Snoop Dogg and Is This Love, an unreleased song from back in 2009. This has got all of his newer stuff on it. My favorite would be like Venom. Venom, Survival. Survival is, I love that one. Lucky You's good. Beautiful is another good track. But, see, he released this on his website and went and copped it, thinking, you know, maybe there's going to be some special, you know, because it's, you know, the orange vinyl. Come to find out, you know, months down, once, you know, they start getting shipped out, Target has the same version. And they even had it sooner than I did. So, I mean, that's a bummer. But I locked it in, so I guess, you know. All right. So after we get done with Encore, we're going to jump to, hold up. Another one of my favorite albums. Relapse. I loved it because, like him, I love to dibble-dabble medications and stuff. And this whole album is covered in pills. It's covered. Super duper covered. This is a great album. This I haven't opened yet either. Sorry. It's got great songs like Stay Wide Awake. Stay Wide Awake was a great song. Deja Vu was a great song. My Mom was a great one. Insane. Weird. I'll give that to you. Weird. But it was really good. It's really good. And Underground. That was my top favorite song off of it. I love the incorporation of pills though. It's really dope. It's a dope album. Had to get it on vinyl. I told myself once I started getting sober, I will have all of Eminem's vinyls. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Alright, so I'm going to probably mess up the order. So y'all are going to, in the comments, I don't know, do whatever y'all want to do. Oof, what the fuck? Alright, so I don't know what side to give y'all. We got Recovery. Hell of a, you know, a follow-up to Relapse. Because, you know, like Encore, he was on drugs. Relapse, he was sweating them out. And, you know, Recovery. It's kind of a weird thing. But I can tell you right now, favorite songs off of this one would be Untitled, Going Through Changes, White Trash Party, Cold Wind Blows. This is another one I could listen to all the way. I could listen to all of his albums straight through. You know, but this one is special because this is that, like, you know, this gets me hyped up. Super duper hyped up. I love it. Yeah, so, and I think after that one, we get to Marshall Mathers LP 2. You know, you might recognize that house. It's the same house that you'd see on the Marshall Mathers LP 1, but this one is after it got into a fire and it doesn't have the deck, and EMINEM is not sitting on this. This is the only vinyl, I think, that I have that is not parentally advised. Thank you, Amazon, for that one. But still a dope album. Fit the collection, so I had to go with it. This has my favorite song, Survival, Legacy, Rap Gods on it. So Much Better is a really good song. Really, really, really good song. And Love Game with Kendrick, because I love when they team up. You know, the artwork's good. I love, it's got the same feel as the Marshall Mathers LP1 did. It's got like that, like, I don't know, you can hear it. You know, you don't, well, I mean, you kind of hear it on the other one. But you get what I mean. It's got that, like, grainy feel. You know, I've got that poster, you know. I'm not just going to show you everything I've got, you know. I am a stan. Like, I mean, it's right there. So, let me take another drink. I feel like we're halfway there. Next up would be Shady XV, the 15-year anniversary of Shady Records. They did one disc where it's all new stuff, where you'd see Royce and EMINEM on Vegas. Psychopathic Killer with Slaughterhouse. I'm doing this all off memory. Guts Over Fear with Sia, one of my top singers. I love her. But then he put the classics on it. I haven't opened it. I probably should open it, but I got this for a hell of a deal. And if I ever wanted to resell it, I've been seeing it getting sold for over $170. So I kind of don't want to open it. You know, it's a really good, I've been saying it to everyone. It's a really good album, dude. It's really good. It's really good. It's a really, really good album. But yeah, it's a thick one, you know. So the holders that I got for my wall, they only hold like, you know, that, you know. This is a book, basically. So I had to get a whole different hanger to hang it up. But it's a really cool cover. It's got the iconic, you know, Jason mask with the chainsaws and the X, you know, and the V, you know. It's all symbolism. It's all good. Oh. Excuse me for that one. I'm sorry. All right. Next up. All right, I'm going to be real with you. Wasn't my favorite album. It's got some bangers on it, though. It does have some bangers on it. Like Castle and A Rose, which A Rose and Beautiful are like, I love those songs. Like, there's messages in them, like, and I love how it, you know, it all, like, they play into each other. It's a great album. It's underlooked, you know, because Joe Budden is a punk. I said what I said, Joe. I said what I said. But it's got Chloroseptic. It's got Remind Me. Revival Interlude. It's Revival. You know, it's an album. It's an album cover. I mean, I'm not gonna hate, but this is gonna be a little bit of hate. He's gonna like, oh, he should have chose a better album cover, I think. But it's a good album. I couldn't have a complete collection without it. So I got it. Here we go. Whoo, we're getting so close. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right. Gonna hit him with Kamikaze album. The album that he aimed at everybody that didn't like the album that he did before. Talking Revival. It was a great album. This is another one I could listen to all the way through because Starts with the ringer and ends with venom and everything in between it. It is a great song. If you haven't checked it, you need to check it. If you don't know, now you know. I really wish I would have got the camo, but I only have the mint green. It's still cool. Still cool. So, executive producer, this is when he went on that, you know, he went hard on all of them, man. He dissed a bunch of people. He backed all his shit up. It was good. The artwork, you know, is a play off the Beastie Boys. You know, boom. It's great. It's great. It's great. 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 Good. It's good. It's good. All right. So, what are we missing? Missing something, huh? All right. We got music to be murdered by. You know, everybody wanted him to drop an album. Everybody's like, where'd he go? Eminem. Eminem's gone. I gotta make sure. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Eminem, where'd he go? He's got to come out with something new. He ain't got nothing new. Well, he came out with music to be murdered by. You know, it's a great album. God, every time I say that. From, I don't know, his lyricisms, the songs on it. There's not an album that Eminem can put together that's a bad album. I can just say that. Premonition was good. You Gonna Learn with Royce, because Royce is one of my top 5 rappers. Eminem, Royce. I could go into the details later, some other video or something. In Too Deep was really good. You know, Lil Engine. Lil Engine go, Lil Engine go. Farewell. Farewell was a great one. Was that the one where? No, I'll Never Love Again. That's a good one. That's a good one. Talking about pills and stuff, but you know, it's a double entendre. This is his double entendre album. If y'all don't know, the double entendre album, where it's all of them. Like Darkness, man, I thought he was talking about, like, you know, rapping, going to perform, but no, he was talking about something different. If you don't know, check that song out. All right, then the follow-up would be Music to Be Murdered by Side B, the deluxe edition. So this has, oh wait. Back up. I forgot. I said I'll show you if anything's special with the vinyls. I don't know if you know this. This is see-through, charcoal, whatever you want to call it. It is see-through and stuff. So that's kind of special. I like it. I like it a lot. But, alright, so we're going to get back to the business at hand. Let me get it in the right way. Okay. I might have to open this up, because I think this one might be special. This is the Music to Be Murdered by Side B Deluxe Edition. It comes with the previous album that I just showed you, and as Side B, where it has the alternate songs with, like, Tone Deaf, Book of Rhymes. You know, my favorite would be These Demons and Higher, and Zeus. I really like Zeus. It's a good one. It's a play off of the last album. You know, they're cool. Backs are different. It's dope. So you know what? I feel like this is the splatter one, but I'm going to be depressed because I don't think I bought the splatter one. So I'm just going to check one of them. We'll just check one, just to see. Ugh. Never like doing that. It's a lot of vinyls in this. I think there's like 4 of them. But that's what you get for a deluxe edition. You know? Uh-oh. Nope, but it is a special one. It's not the splatter. I knew there was something about it though. This one, the fuck, is gray. But I'm not sure, because there's like a little, there's a mark of black in it, and I don't think it was, I don't know. We're gonna inspect the other one. I think it was just supposed to be all gray. Yeah, dude. I got a rare one. But hey, still dope. Still flashy and cashy. Now I gotta get these back in. Dang it. Should have just went with my word. But you know what? I want to keep it true to y'all. I said I'll show y'all if I got them special. I ain't gonna lie to y'all and not show you. So I did. Now, will they go back in? Probably not. I'm struggling. We're gonna go one at a time, one at a time. Maybe that's the way I should have did it. I shouldn't have took them out. That's what I shouldn't have took them out. That's the problem. Is I shouldn't have took them out. God, dude. Oh my. I didn't have to do that. Didn't have to open it completely. I was putting it in the wrong slot. Jesus Christ. I'm a dingus, dude. Alright, so you think that would be done, but it's not done. I have two more technically. I don't know how much you'll be able to see it. The other ones. So I'll just show you the first one. I'll show you this one. Probably won't be able to see it because of the light. But this is the I Just Don't Give a Fuck edition, limited edition. When I flip it over, it's a different picture. I don't want to take it out the case. But this is just a single. It's the shape of a middle finger. And it has like 1 to 2 songs on it. So when you play it on a vinyl, it's going to play a song. But this is a good one. I love it. I like this is the only one that I've got that's like a different shape and stuff. I don't know if I was probably not in shot. But yeah, this is the only one that I've got that's a different shape. And it's a really dope concept. But since we're getting into that, we might as well get into this. I had the Slim Shady LP Expanded Edition. This is the Slim Shady LP Expanded Edition. I don't know how well you'll notice it, but it's like a I don't know what it's called, lithograph or whatever. But it changes what he's doing. He's flipping you off or he's holding his hand out. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. Probably not. But if you need to, you can reference it off Google. This is... I wanted to get the EMINEM show when he dropped because I had a feeling it's going to be just like this, which it's a bummer that I didn't get it. eBay, probably. But it's like, it shows you all of like, you know, everything blown up, dude. Like, and each vinyl is a different color. I love this one because of just the colors of them, you know. You know? Got a blue with artwork on it like a needle. This one's got some mushrooms on it. You know, great one. One of the pill that I was talking about in the beginning of the video, we'll see it. Yeah, you know, like, great picture. Great definition. Let's go over here. Oh, this one's a purple one. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to give you that. Yeah, come on. You can come out. There's the whole inside coming with it. This one is a purple one. This has like the artwork that I didn't see, which is like the pill robot, like that, but so crisp. Beautiful purple. Beautiful purple. That's not going to go back in there because of this bag. Why do I gotta always have complications with this? Maybe it'll fit now. Hey, baby, we did it. Slip this back. All right, so I talk about the collection that I've got, and I talk about my wall display. I have this as a blown up picture and all the albums around it, because this is a really great album. This is the one thing that I took from it, is the artwork from it. I've always wanted that either tattoo, or I've always wanted to have it somewhere. So that's why the expanded version I got came with a poster of it, and I put it up. I love the mummy. Love chunky chickies. Little chunky chickies. But, yeah. I think this one's red, and this one's going to have my favorite artwork on it. Yep. This one's red. My favorite. But, yep, you see the pill? That's my favorite pill. I've always wanted that tattooed. If anybody wants to hook that up, if they want to do it, and they can do it good, want to do it free, hook it up, because I would love to have that somewhere. It's got the mummy on the other side. You know? You're a nerd? And then it's got the booklet from the album, all blown up and stuff, with bonus pictures. You know, I could go through the whole book with you, but, you know, I'm not that cool. Yeah, dude. So, I'll see you here for the next vinyl video. Alright? Go like, subscribe, and share it. You know, comment, do something, man. Let's get this stuff like cracking and engaging, dude. We gotta do this for real. Alright.